We are kicking off the new year strong. Today we're covering the 5 misconceptions that most people believe about living in Northwest Arkansas. I hope that's not you. So let's talk about that. Hey everybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good state of Illinois, the worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could move to Maryville, I could move to Knoxville, I could move to Chattanooga, I could move to Golden, Boulder, Boise, Salt Lake City, Phoenix, all the areas you might be looking at right now. But I chose Northwest Arkansas, and it is by far the best place to live in America, literally by far. If you ever want to talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America, call me, email me, text me, whatever. Let's sit down talk and actually have coffee. Let's talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas, again, versus anywhere else in America. So without further ado, let's jump right into the content. All right, and the first misconception we need to cover, and it's probably the biggest or second biggest part of the misconception area, is the stigma of Arkansas. First off, the stigma of Arkansas does not carry into, it carries into Northwest Arkansas, but they are completely opposite. So whenever you tell your friends you're potentially going to move to Arkansas, people are like, what is wrong with you? You could say Mississippi, you could say Louisiana, you could even say Dakotas. You could say some crazy states out there. And they're like, well, that's kind of strange. Mississippi has ocean and football, same thing with Louisiana. Everything has options. But when you say you're moving to Arkansas, people are like, what is wrong with you? The stigma of Arkansas lives. Now, just to clarify, the misconception is that the stigma of Arkansas lives in Northwest Arkansas, and it is for sure doesn't exist here. So it's one of those things is when you get outside of Northwest Arkansas, Arkansas does change. And just to clarify, it's not some truly crazy backwoods kind of feel, but it's more of people doing their own thing the way they want to do them. But let's just say it that way. So there's a lot of hills, a lot of mountains, a lot of trees, a lot of trail systems out there, meaning far, far, far out there, mountains and rivers and stuff. So it's very country. And so that's where the stigma of Arkansas comes into play. It's just people living their lives, sometimes in trailers, sometimes in homes. But realistically, if you're going to be in a kind of more public area, that stuff doesn't exist whatsoever, obviously. So it's more of those really, truly backwoods kind of stuff. That's the stigma of Arkansas. That really doesn't exist here in Northwest Arkansas whatsoever. So that's the first misconception, is that you're living in the stigma of Arkansas in Northwest Arkansas. I've said Northwest Arkansas way too many times. That does not exist here in Northwest Arkansas. And the second misconception that everyone has about Northwest Arkansas is the fact that everybody loves mountain biking. Everybody loves it. No, that is not true. That is the misconception. Obviously, mountain biking is a huge part of Northwest Arkansas. It really helped to put on the map. It has, we'll call it, unlimited trail systems, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles of trails, both off and paved. We have, the Olympic team trains here for mountain biking. We are the mountain biking capital of the world. There are a lot of indicators to say, oh yeah, everyone's obsessed here. But just to clarify, a lot of the trail systems are walking paths as well. A lot of them are good running paths. People hike there all the time. So it's multi-use here. It's just that the focus has been a lot on mountain biking. So just because you're a mountain biker doesn't mean you can't fit into the culture for sure. Between you and me, I'm not a big mountain biker. Reason being is because obviously I do real estate. If I, hurt myself, it kind of puts me out of business for a little bit. So I kind of like to stay vertical, not horizontal. I want to say vertical. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so we'll say that way. So long story short, I spend a lot more time running and hiking and doing stuff of that nature versus mountain biking. So if I can do it, you can do it for sure. But obviously I own a mountain bike. I do enjoy it a lot. Really fun here. The community here is fantastic. But again, if you don't need to move here, if you're a mountain biker, if you're not a mountain biker, you can still move here and be plenty of community. But yeah, obviously you will definitely see the part of mountain biking in Northwest Arkansas because a lot of people do own bikes. A lot of people do bike to work. A lot of people do get on their bike and ride around downtown parts of the area or ride on the trail system. So very common practice here in Northwest Arkansas, but you don't need to be an absolute elitist or, obsessed with mountain biking to be living here. Whoa. I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to move down here, maybe you're looking to check this place out, kind of sample the whole area. I made 3-day itineraries literally right for you. So day by day, restaurant by restaurant, activity by activity, all the things you want to know about Northwest Arkansas when it comes to activities to do here in 3 days, literally right to your email. I can get it right to your email. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is, I have 3-day itineraries linked below. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. And maybe you are looking to move down to Northwest Arkansas. Maybe you're using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is, literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below, all the information below, name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Where do you want to move to Northwest Arkansas? Enter all the information below and make sure to miss a single notification when it comes for home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. And finally, every single Friday, I send an email out just talking about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on in downtown Rogers? What's going on in Springdale? What new bands are coming here? What new businesses are coming here? What new all the crazy things happening in Northwest Arkansas? Literally, there's so much all the time. All the time. Enter your email below. Enter your name below. I'll make sure you get that email every single Friday. But I need you to be aware, just heads up, full transparency here. I need to be aware. You will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make it down to Northwest Arkansas. And the third misconception about Northwest Arkansas is the fact that we worship Sam Walton and Walmart. And that is obviously the misconception. Now, there is a altar to Sam in the Walmart Museum. There's it's a visual of him, it's not an actual altar. That'd be strange. But regardless, we do appreciate Sam Walton and what he's done for the community and what he's done for Walmart and the whole kit and caboodle. But so obviously we are in Walmart territory, and there are certain, we'll say, expectations that come with that. Meaning, it is very challenging to ever get a Trader Joe's here. It is very challenging to ever get a Costco here. We do have Aldi and we do have Harps. But Walmart's is like, sure, sounds good, we don't care. So it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not competition to Walmart, for the most part, they will sure, whatever. So yes, there is that barrier to entry, and that barrier is, it's kind of like going to say, like, I want to, it's like building a church at Mecca. You don't want to do that. It's probably not going to happen, realistically. Kind of the same thing. It's like building a Costco in, well, like the Mecca of Walmart. Probably not going to be a good choice there. So keep that in mind. Yes, we don't worship Sam Walton. We would appreciate Walmart, what it's done. They've invested probably billions of dollars into the infrastructure here, as well as JB Hunt and Tyson. So obviously very appreciative. We literally live off the fruits of their business building that we get to live here in this awesome area. Best place to live in America. So get all that. We do appreciate that for sure. But do we worship them? No, we don't. And the fourth misconception about living in Northwest Arkansas is the fact that there's nothing to do here. And that is the misconception, that there is a lot to do here. So just to name off a couple things, bigger things in the area, we have, obviously start at Bentonville. First of all, we have all of Bella Vista, which is dedicated to recreation stuff, place to live, pools, lakes, trail systems, pickleball courts, shooting range, golfing, kayaking. We'll start there. Then we work our way down to Bentonville. We have Crystal Bridges. We have the downtown section. We have farmers markets. We have Crystal Bridges is a huge free museum to go into. Then we have the Momentary, which is another museum and also a huge concert area. Then we move over to downtown Rogers. Plenty of music down there every single night. We have like downtown sections, brick-laid roads, Onyx Coffees, plenty of restaurants. We have a huge play centers and like all the splash pads over there. We have trail systems for like bike ramps and that nature. We have lakes like Atalanta over by Rogers. Then we move over to the other side of Rogers. We have Pinnacle Hills. We have the Walmart Amphitheater. We have Topgolf. We have restaurants. We have all the events and things. We have Dave & Buster's, your typical standard awesome stuff in Pinnacle. Then we move down to Springdale. Downtown Springdale, great place. Steakhouses, outdoor patios. We have a lot of events happening down there. We have music venues. Brand new parks have opened up down there. Okay, go down the list. Then we move down to Fayetteville. Fayetteville has Walton Art Center. We have Theater Square, Dixon Street, the college, the huge strip, the downtown section of Fayetteville itself. So, and then we move over to other adjacent cities have their own stuff going on. So to be bored in Northwest Arkansas, it's going to be a far stretch for you. So plenty of stuff to do here. Arcades, games, things for kids, things for adults. Yeah, my hat. So many things all the time. And the fifth and final misconception living here in Northwest Arkansas is that jobs are sparse. Yeah, that is farthest from the truth than ever before. With Walmart, J.B. Hunt, Tyson. Walmart is the biggest employer in the world. Now, just to be fair, that includes the stores all across the world, so there's that. But huge campus, ready for tens and tens of thousands of people to be there. So they're hiring on a hiring spree. Then we have J.B. Hunt, one of the biggest transporters in the world. Then we have Tyson, the biggest food producer in the world. Then we have all the mid-sized companies that have sprouted up around there. Then on top of that, a lot of the actual vendors that work with these companies, specifically Walmart, actually move here or have headquarters here. Dove, 3M, we have, let's say, Mattel, we have Hasbro. We have any product that you see inside of Walmart that is going to have probably a presence here. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, presence here in Northwest Arkansas. So all those jobs as well. And then on top of that, mid-sized companies and then all the other small businesses. So many jobs all the time here in Northwest Arkansas. So there is no shortage of jobs here in the area itself. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you have not been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is, literally a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. It comes with a 120-page guide of everything about Northwest Arkansas, like population, demographics, schools, education, all the projects, all the things happening in Northwest Arkansas, 120-page guide. It comes with my 3-day itineraries. It comes with this handy-dandy coloring book. Don't you want the coloring book? Everyone wants a coloring book. Yes, it is a custom coloring book. Walmart Museum, Crystal Bridges, the Ledger. What do we got in the front? What do we got in the front? Thorncrown Chapel, University of Arkansas. Who doesn't want a coloring book? Everybody wants a coloring book. Anyways, it comes with a coloring book. It comes with all sorts of goodies that are part of Northwest Arkansas. Enter your name below, enter your address below, and that package will ship to you right away. Literally, package shipped right to your home. Right to your home. Enter your name and address below. Make sure you get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite photo F word. Free! So enter your information below. Make sure you get that package shipped to you right away. All right, guys, this is the next one.